Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. On the menu today, and as you can see here, we're going to make a lovely, really lovely lamb curry. Spicy, creamy and delicious. We're going to go straight to the cooker. The list of the ingredients is in the text below. Let's go. Okay, so here we are at the cooker. I've got a pot here. You're going to need a lid at some point. I've got some oil in there. I'm using a sunflower oil. You could be using something different if you want. We're going to pop in some whole seeds. So we've got dried chili, green cardamom pods and cumin seeds. In they go. And we're going to just let them do their thing for a few seconds. They'll really infuse that oil and give it a great flavour. So don't skip this stage. You're going to hear some pops and crackles. And then what we're going to do simply, we're going to drop in our lamb. I'm going to cook it for about 5 to 6 minutes on a fairly lively heat. So just about the lamb, I've got here 500 grams, half a kg of lamb. There's some bones in there, a bit of fat, all wonderful. In it goes. Might be a bit noisy. I'll see you in about 5 minutes. Just going to turn the heat down a bit now. We've got a nice bit of colour on there. Sealed it nicely. Simply, we're now going to add in 1 onion sliced, and we're going to go now for about 3 more minutes. This is looking stupendous. Okay, we're now going to add garlic ginger paste. Some salt. Give that a little mix in there. Garlic ginger paste is a 50-50 mix of garlic and ginger. We use tons of it all the time here on the show. If you want to know how to make it, there's a video which I'll put at the end, where you can buy it regularly, in a regular store usually, depending on where you are in the world. Okay, we're now going to add some curry powder. This is a curry powder that I've made myself. Again, I'll leave the link for it at the end. There's 1 heaped tablespoon there. Let's just throw this around in the pan for a few seconds. Keep it moving now, because if the powders burn, they start to taste bitter. Incredible, incredible stuff. So yeah, you can use my recipe for the curry powder if you like, or you can just use a regular curry powder you've got from the store or something. Okay, we're going to add in 2 decent sized tomatoes. Hold tight. I'm going to put some water in now. Cold water. I'm going to let this go now just for like 2 to 3 minutes. Then we're going to come back and we're going to put a lid on it at that point. So that's just been going for a couple of minutes. We're going to get a lid on this, but before the lid goes on, we're going to drop in some fresh chili. The amount is up to you. I've got like 3 or 4 fresh green chilies there. Now the lid's going to go on. Stay on this kind of fairly lively heat and let that go for about 4 to 5 minutes. What we're looking for here is those tomatoes to cook down to a mush. No need to touch it now. Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, that's looking great. We've got a lot more water out of those tomatoes That's why I was telling you to use a nice ripe tomato. Okay, lower the heat. I'm now on a simmer. Lid back on. 20 minutes. Just leave it alone. 20 minutes, let it do its thing. Okay, off comes the lid. Let's have a look at this. That is looking fabulous. Fabulous. And that's been going 20 minutes. Depending on the quality of your lamb, you could even go longer. 40 minutes maybe. You can see that, look at that. It's kind of, all those ribs, little ribs there are showing. It's going to be super tender. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some cream. Now if you want, you could add coconut milk, you could have yogurt, or you could have cream. I'm going for cream. I've got a thick cream here. Now if you wanted, don't add the cream and just go for it like that. It would be fantastic. But I want to give it this really smooth creaminess. And like I say, if you're going to use yogurt or coconut milk, use the same amount as I'm using here, which is about 250 ml. We're going to give that a mix, and then we're going to stay low, and we're going to go for another further 15 minutes. With the lid on. I'll see you then. Okay, off goes the heat, off comes the lid. Let's have a look. That is looking absolutely fantastic. Super tender, creamy, spicy. I'm going to finish this off with a little bit of garam masala powder, which is a nice finishing powder. If you wanted, you could add some cilantro or coriander to that, or some fresh mint. I'm going just like that. Check that for salt. That is going to be divine, I think. Hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you soon. Lots of love.